Welcome, thrill seekers, to a world of spine-chilling tales and hair-raising adventures. Gather around for a frightful journey into the unknown as we delve deep into the realm of scary stories. Buckle up, hold on tight, and get ready to experience a rush of terror like never before. It was a warm summer evening when Sarah and her friends decided to explore the abandoned military base on the outskirts of town. They had heard rumors of strange experiments and dark secrets hidden within its walls. As they walked through the overgrown grounds, Sarah felt a chill run down her spine. The base had been abandoned for decades, but it still felt like a place of great danger and mystery. As they approached the entrance, they found that the door was already open. It creaked ominously as they pushed it aside, revealing a dark corridor leading into the depths of the base. Sarah's friends hesitated, but she pressed on. She was determined to uncover the secrets of the abandoned military base, no matter the cost. As Sarah and her friends explored the base, they found evidence of strange experiments that had taken place there. They found abandoned labs filled with strange equipment and chemical formulas that made no sense. In one room, they found a series of tanks filled with a strange, glowing liquid. As they approached, they saw something moving inside. It was a human form, distorted and writhing in agony. Sarah and her friends were horrified, but they couldn't tear their eyes away. As they watched, the figure inside the tank began to change, its flesh twisting and contorting until it was no longer human at all. Suddenly, the tanks began to crack and shatter, and the creatures inside burst forth. They were hideous and deformed, with jagged teeth and glowing eyes. Sarah and her friends ran for their lives, pursued by the monsters that had been created in the depths of the abandoned military base. After their harrowing encounter with the creatures, Sarah and her friends fled the base, vowing never to return. But Sarah couldn't shake the feeling that she was being watched, even when she was alone. At night, she would hear strange whispers in the dark, and she would see the glowing eyes of the creatures that had pursued her in her dreams. She tried to forget about the abandoned military base and the horrors that lay within it, but she couldn't. It was as if the base had seeped into her very soul, haunting her every waking moment. Months passed, and Sarah tried to put the horrors of the abandoned military base behind her. But one day, she received a package in the mail. It was a file, filled with information about the experiments that had taken place in the base. As she read through the file, Sarah felt her stomach turn. The experiments had been conducted by a shadowy government organization, intent on creating super soldiers to use in wars around the world. The creatures that Sarah and her friends had encountered were the failed results of those experiments, left to rot in the base when the project was abandoned. Sarah was horrified, but she knew that she had to do something. She couldn't let the government get away with what they had done. Sarah contacted a journalist, determined to expose the dark secrets of the abandoned military base. Together, they published an article that shook the world. The government denied everything at first, but the evidence was too damning to ignore. The abandoned military base was investigated, and the experiments were finally brought to light. Sarah and her friends were hailed as heroes, but Sarah knew that the horrors of the abandoned military base would haunt her for the rest of her life. The darkness that lay within it was too great to ever fully escape. As the night draws to a close, we bid farewell to the terrors that haunted us and the spine-tingling tales that kept us on the edge of our seats. Remember, the darkness may linger, but the dawn always brings a new light. Until next time, stay safe, stay curious, and never stop exploring the mysteries of the unknown.